Hey guys, Endo here with some more arena gameplay. Playing with Valfor once again in Unorthodox Destruction. We're playing in the 1600 bracket this time around. We kind of figured some stuff out and we're able to get a lot more kills. And I think we actually might be able to hit the 2K to 2.2K rating here pretty soon. Anyhow, fighting a Feral Druid, Warlock, or Destro Warlock, we decided we would open up on the Feral Druid because he's the biggest threat as far as our team is concerned, because we can take out a Warlock pretty easy. Valfor gets the kill right there with a Chaos Bolt. It was a really fast kill. I didn't even have to use Solar Beam. And right here, we're going to try to kill the Warlock because he can't use any of his cooldowns for the most part while he's in Solar Beam. Unfortunately, as soon as he got out, he popped all his stuff, and he heals up to full. This game's already won. He's just basically prolonging the inevitable. So hopefully he dies here soon. Anyhow, guys, for those of you guys that were wondering, I am going to be moving to Dark Spear. I am going to be an Alliance. I'll probably play Night Elf for the combat drop, which is really unfortunate. I really like playing Trolls. Trolls my favorite race. But it's going to be a better move for us as far as PvP is concerned. We do have a central focus on PvP right now, especially with YouTube, and we think it would be the best move for us as far as being in the US and being able to, or wanting to PvP and progress. So anyhow, we go into the next arena here, which is Tolvir. Tolvir, this one is a Unholy DK and a Holy Paladin. Now, Unholy DK is it's great that there's more, that there's a lot more Unholy DKs. It was unfortunate that they haven't been able to really play a competent class up until basically this patch, because they've only really been able to play Frost, which, Frost wasn't too bad, but I really liked Unholy, and I've always liked it since the release of the game. And I do remember back when the game came out, like, Unholy was how you tanked, and then it moved to Frost, and now it's Blood. I remember all that crazy shit, and I really like the DK mechanic, but I don't like playing a DK, if that makes sense. So, anyhow, here's the game. This is where we set up the kill right here. I Solar Beam, I go ahead and put him on a Vortex, and we immediately start opening up on the DK. I do everything I can to lock up this healer as much as possible. Valfor gets the kill. Bam! And that's game right there. The H-Pal is going to be an asshole for about 5 seconds here until we finally kill him. He does pop bubble and do everything he possibly can just to be an ass. Which, thank you, if you're watching Paladin, for being an asshole. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Anyhow, that's the end of that game. Damage was pretty close on that. And we move to the next game, which is Sewers. This is a little bit of a longer game, mostly because there's a Windwalker and a Priest, and we had to play it a little bit more carefully. Because Windwalker does have a lot of mobility, and they certainly have a crap ton of lockup. And if you combine that with the Priest Fears, and Psy Fiend, and their Void Shift, they make a pretty good couple here. So we're gonna play it a little bit carefully. Hope they make a mess up, and go from there. So he's just, for some reason, he keeps trying to shoot me with Crackling Jade Lightning. So I just hit him with Typhoon to show him that he's a retard. I pushed him off, and then they wasted Life Grip, which was probably the biggest waste of Life Grip I've ever seen, because you definitely don't want to use it when your buddy can just make it around just fine without having to use that. So my Hots heal through Crackling Jade Lightning without any issues. I know he was doing it to build up Chi, but honestly, 2 jabs will get you max Chi, so it wasn't really worth it, unless he was going to come slide over and try to hit me immediately with a Fist of Fury, which obviously he wasn't going to do. So, right here I'm just going to dot him up, and then I'm going to try dotting up the Priest here in a second, but for the most part I'm going to concentrate on staying alive. So you'll see me kind of kite him a little bit. He didn't follow me down here. I had a stupid-ass Priest Mindbender, which still does ridiculous damage for them being disciplined. So I just sat down here, and I just kept healing myself up to full, since they were all going to hang out there. They were hanging on Valfor's pillar, or Valfor's teleport, or portal, if you will. Which was also, it would have made a bigger difference if they had done that and Valfor was actually over there to use it, but he wasn't. So, anyhow, I start kiting again. We're just kind of waiting for our opportunity. I haven't popped any of my cooldowns yet, so, we're waiting for the Priest to fuck up at this point. I did open my bags because I was actually trying to switch out trinkets and shit, and then I realized that I had the bag open still. Anyhow, right here, the Priest is in the middle, and me and Val were like, fuck it, we'll open right here. And so, here in about 2 seconds after this incapacitate is over is where I get on the Priest. and silence, and vortex, and death. So then I just start vomiting death on this priest. I dot both of them up pretty quick. We are trying to get... I didn't dot the Windwalker. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I dot both of them up. He disappears. He's still getting hit by my Starfall, which Starfall is now over, and my dots. And then Valfor uses... You guys probably saw it in that split second. Valfor used the push off to push the priest off, and that was the end of the priest. Anyhow, now we just have this... Windwalker, and the Windwalker dies here shortly. He's still doing a lot of damage, and he still has a lot of healing, but, Valfor takes him out along with me right beside him, healing him. So, anyhow, that's game. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys subscribing, so please subscribe, like, comment on the video, tell me what you'd like to see next. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.